The following video is a non-profit parody. Characters, concepts, and related materials appearing herein are the properties of their respective owners. Please be a true fan. Support your favorite shows, games, and movies.
Objection! Broad. Dame. Broad. 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 Dame. Dame. Broad. Dame. Broad. Okay, now that's gotta be a dame. Damn it, it has breasts! Breasts! Okay, now, that's definitely a guy. His name is Star in it! It's a starring Tegra! Star!
As you can see, Your Honor, it has become clear that Detective Hammond is an unreliable witness, and his testimony should be stricken from the record, due to his inability to distinguish the sex of anime characters.
What? Why?
I'm a guy! Your Honor, the prosecution calls back to the stand Light Yagami. Mr. Yagami, can you redress the issue of your whereabouts at the time of the incident?
Just watch me, Mr. Smith! With my right hand, I shall prove my innocence, and with my left hand, I shall clear my name. I'll take a potato chip and eat it!
You wouldn't kill yourself if you were a killer. Not guilty.
Your Honor, Light wasn't on trial.
Don't confuse me with the facts. Next witness. Please.
I call to the stand Dr. Derek Stiles. Dr. Stiles, would you please brief us on the autopsy?
Next, scalpel.
Doctor.
Let's begin the testimony. I examined the body about 8 o'clock last night. I determined the time of death to be approximately 12:30 Friday afternoon. Sponge.
Doctor.
Thank you. On the surface of the body, I noticed a puncture wound of approximately 3 inches on the abdominal area, which was almost certainly fatal.
Come to think of it, I found a hole about that size beneath the body.
I opened the body up at 8:15 p.m. It was standard procedure. Underneath his pancreas or something, I found a silver strand of human hair about 5 feet in length.
This sounds fishy. Should I press on this matter?
Thank you, Doctor. I believe that'll be all for today.
Nurse, a hand please.
Doctor.
All right.
Don't you have any more witnesses to call?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I wish to call.
Oh, goodness. I'm missing my stories. We need to hurry. Isn't there some way we could have a montage?
Do you mean a montage?
Yes, a montage.
So, can you explain your absence from the con at 12:30 yesterday afternoon?
Affirmative.
I returned to the command center to initiate some maintenance on the photon reconstruction system. You see, the charged subatomic particle constructors have become irrevocably carbonized and required replacement.
Whoa, I'm sorry, I don't speak science. Can we get an Asian girl in here to translate, please? So I heard you were in a brawl last night. What was the cause of that?
Yo! So I be rolling through my hood when this dog be up in my grill. And I'm like, yo, bro, what's your beef? Don't make me have to bust a 9 up in your hat. But this dog just keep on tripping. So me and my homie Turtle, we had to jump in. Teach him some respect.
Word.
Name and occupation, please.
Holy hell! Who let the thing in here? Can I ask your name, please?
Sure you can!
Could you please show the court the photos you took at the scene of the crime?
Nah, I gave those to my buddy, Peter Parker. Who is someone else and totally not me.
Good to know. Oh, by the way, how's your wife?
Who?
So, what can you tell me about the apparent sword wound discovered on Elle's body?
Is it true that you denounced the evils of truth and love?
Meow, that's right.
Is it true that you placed a 300,000 credit bounty on the victim's head?
Please tell me where you are at the time of the incident. I'll tell you everything you want to know, if you went against me in a duel! Here, have a blue-eyes white dragon and shut up! Now tell us about the case so you can play with your Pokemon cards later.
What is your relation to the victim?
Did you take my emeralds?
No.
Can I see your gunblade?
No.
Can I see your gunblade?
No. I understand that you can read auras. Does my client have the aura of a killer?
The aura is mine.
So, I hear you have a gay ass.
It's called a Geos. It allows me to control my men.
Is it true that you steal children's pets?
Give me a Pokemon.
No, you give me your Pokemon.
Okay, well, here's a Zubat.
Fancy! I thought you were on vacation!
And here's my Silpco keycard. And TM13. And...
So how would you describe Duo's personality?
Well, Duo's a cutie. I mean, he's no elf. That was so hot. I mean, he scares me.
We believe Elle's wound was dealt by a blade. What can you tell us about swords? Question mark.
I found a mirror under the table.
It's Geos, not gay ass. And here is my bike voucher. And here is half of my wallet. And here's my hat. And here...
No.
Can I see your gunblade?
No.
Why are you being so selfish?
Please. So you're saying that your invention captured irrefutable video evidence showing the killer?
Affirmative.
Can you show this video to the court now?
Affirmative.
I need you at the command center.
Sounds like trouble. I'll be there immediately.
So I might understand that you experienced some difficulties during your flight here.
Indeed. I was otherwise occupied during the altercation. Thank heavens, too. I've hardly the constitution for that sort of wanton violence. Oh, bugger!
Can you elaborate on your previous statement?
Meow, that's right.
Now that I've successfully defeated you at Magic the Gathering, you shall relay your testimony to the court. I'm a bit confused. Could you repeat your alibi for the time of the murder?
I thought these curtains looked a lot like fat pants.
Here's my wig. Here's my diary. Here, this adorable little puppy that I stole from that girl on the way in.
Mr. Cully Poops?
Could you elaborate on this dog you encountered on the day of the murder?
So, continuing my story, after me and my homie beat this dog, he just goes crawling off like a chump. I mean, this dog's mom put up a better fight. We probably need to get some street cred before he comes roll up in my hood again.
Watch the power of aura.
Ow! Not to be rude, but can't we start the montage soon? This is taking forever. No, in fact, let's just forget the montage, okay? Can the prosecution please call the defendant to the stand so I can get to the rave? I've only missed the cosplay contest. What a great costume as the judge from Phoenix Wright. Will the prosecution please call the defendant to the stand?
Your Honor, with all due respect, I'm not the prosecutor.
What? I'm confused now. Who do I yell at? Explain yourself! It's both of you!
What is wrong with you? He's nothing like me. We don't sound alike, we don't look alike, or even act alike.
Say, Phoenix, I've been meaning to ask. Where'd you get your hair done?
Sweeney's, 7th and Fleet.
Really? Me too. Who's your stylist?
Brenda.
The tall one?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
What? Who? Hey! What? Is that Montague done yet?
Yes, Your Honor. And now I'd like to call the defendant, Duo Maxwell, to the stand. Name and occupation, please.
Duo Maxwell, god of daisies.
Can you tell me about your aliases? The Great Destroyer, Big Duo, or the God of Death? Those sound more like nefarious titles to me.
Hey! It's pretty obvious to everyone that you're the bad guy here.
I feel that criminals should behave professionally. You agree?
Well, excuse me for being a mere mortal.
Duo Maxwell, on the 5th of November at 12:30 p.m., did you murder Elle in cold blood?
Why would I have killed him?
We have choices. Some people like to stand in the rain without an umbrella. That's what it means to live free. And some like to stab patrolling detectives at anime conventions.
Not me. I don't like to stab anyone.
Very well. Tell me, Mr. Maxwell, where were you from 12 o'clock to 12:30 on the day of the murder?
Well, I went to work at the scrapyard around 9 o'clock. You see, I had a 10-hour shift. You can check my time card. There's no way I could have been at the scene. I recall that day so clearly because I was feeling so sorry for myself. I couldn't afford to go to Anime NebrasKon this year, you see. I love that convention, but I've not had a real acting gig in over 9 years. There's just no room for a long-haired pretty boy like me in anime anymore. While I was working, I spotted a quarter on the ground. When I stooped to pick it up, wham! Suddenly a figure in black appeared behind me and struck the back of my head. I blacked out immediately. I must have been mugged. My backpack was missing when I awoke. Strangely, my custom Rolex was still on my wrist. It was about 2 o'clock, as I recall. Immediately after that, I was arrested by the good detective there. I was rushed to the courthouse where I barely had any time to secure my attorney. Clearly, there's no way I could have been responsible for Elle's murder.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Could you repeat that?
Well, I went to work at the scrapyard around 9 o'clock. You see, I had a 10-hour shift. You can check my time card. There's no way I could have been at the scene. Clearly, there's no way I could have been responsible for Elle's murder.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't really catch it this time either.
Stop making me repeat myself. It's bad for my health.
Fine. Well then, would the defense care to cross-examine?
Rosewood.
So you said you were at the scrapyard at the time of the incident.
Yeah, it's kind of my job.
Then what about the fact you were arrested around a pastry shop?
Yeah.
I would like to remind the court of what we heard yesterday from the detective.
However, when I investigated Elle's favorite pastry shop, who did I find at the front of the line but the dame with the ponytail?
So tell me, Mr. Maxwell, do you work in a pastry shop called the Scrapyard? Because that's the only way your testimonies could ever add up.
It's the truth, though. I was at the scrapyard the whole time. Hey, detective man! You arrested me at the scrapyard, right?
Oh, did I say that? I guess we did pass by a pastry shop on my way to get this dame to court.
I'm a guy!
Then I would like to bring up this incriminating recording of your voice.
Anyone who sees me has a date with his maker.
So it's pretty obvious that someone like you has violent tendencies.
That was years ago! It was a TV show! I was acting!
Yes, but according to the cast, you're a method actor.
That's not even true.
So you fulfilled your old role as the god of death by killing Elle.
This is getting bad. I can't possibly talk Roger out of this line of thought. It's actually working for him.
Come on, Nick. Think inside the box.
I know. I gotta think outside the box. Wait, did you say inside the box?
Think inside the box.
I'm not following you. Where are you going with this?
Think inside the box.
It's the movie lady!
This gives me an idea. Your Honor?
Yes, Roger.
Phoenix Wright.
I would like to submit this secret envelope of evidence.
Boy, oh boy! Sweet justice! There's money in here! And not the usual boring green fry money either. Finally, I can get those glow sticks for the raid. I can hardly wait to start shaking my moneymaker. You know what? Court will reconvene tomorrow afternoon.
Your Honor, we're in the middle of an important court case.
Raid time!
Your Honor,
Well, it looks like I just dodged about 20 silver bullets there. Now to go back and work on my case.
You got lucky, Dick.
It's Nick.
I know what I said.